Well, people, this is Meanold bonbon out here. The next day, we got to clean up the old 30-06. We got, we're clear down there. It's just on the break of the slope of the hopper. So we probably got 5 pounds. I've cooked chicken. I've put 12 thighs and 12 legs. And then I cooked 2 pork butt ends, pork belly ends. I did burn ends and also pork belly. So anyway, that's hickory. I got that. This is the smoking gun wood pellet, and it's the 30-06. Let me pull this up, and it says it's a 30-06 smoking grill. It's a little dirty right now. I'm gonna break it down, guys. I went ahead and cleaned it out, vacuumed everything out. By the way, this is where you can pull out the burn hopper where that all slides out, but I decided not to do that today. I took this all apart, cleaned it all out, vacuumed it out, and kind of do this one-handed. And it sits right down there in these tracks, and it doesn't move. So, and then your drip tray is over here, which all the grease runs into that little pipe, and then down into a drip pan down here. And if you get thirsty on a hot day like today, that's where your beer opener is. So the insides are all missing right now, and this here sits in here. This is my the heat shield, basically. That goes in next. Let's see if I can carry it with one hand. It is kind of warm right now because it's been sitting on the sun. I'm carrying it right now because it's a little heavy. So you want to swing it. Swing it into the far side back there when you get it in. Then come in here, pull it forward, and there she sits. I don't really clean this. I usually put aluminum foil on it, but it's getting so bloody hot I can't really touch it. So that's what sets in there like that. I got a plate that goes here if I want to not use a aluminum foil tray. I got one of these things here. Yeah, you just set right in there just like that, and that's ready to go. Well, usually I put aluminum foil, lay it over top of that so it drops in there, and then fill it up with foil. And fill it with oil. I mean, apple juice. These here are Scotch Brights. I kind of recommend these for roller grates, guys. I don't like to have dirty grates, so what I do is I clean them in there, and then I vacuum it all out, and then I take this Scotch Brite and I run it back and forth on these things till I get them nice and clean and shiny. I don't want to have dirty food, and then I take paper towel and wipe them down. It's just, I just don't like dirty food. I don't know if anybody else likes dirty food. And then you take these, if I can pick one of them up, take one of these and carry it over to the grill, and you just set them in over here like that, but leave your Scotch Brite out. So you throw that up there, and then go grab the other one. Okay, the top grate is a solid grate, and that slides in. So basically you take these and throw them in just like that, and they set in there just like that. Now the other one is a little more interesting. Sorry about the running back and forth to the truck, but I parked it a little bit further away than I normally do. But I usually was smoking, and the truck is set pretty close. So what you do is line these grates up, one over there, anywhere you want to put them, and then you got to get it kind of lined up, and then it'll push in evenly. And I just slide them all the way to the back. You can pull them forward a little bit, it can hurt, but I like them to the back when I'm cooking, so I don't burn myself if I'm trying to work in the front. If it was a couple inches shorter, maybe 2 inches shorter, it'd give you a little more arm room. But if you use tongs, you're okay. But I cook a lot of stuff. And then I have another one. It's a short veggie rack. It goes to here and back, but it's sitting on my machine in a plastic bag. I'm not taking it out because I'll be cooking next something big again, something surprising. But now it's paper towel time. Wipe all these down, and it's all cleaned up. But that's Scotch Brite. Now let me show you on that Scotch Brite. Oh, by the way, guys, that's Grace. She's having a good old time. She likes chasing them bottles. That's her game plan for today. And then also the rubber duck. I just take that Scotch Brite and run it right over here, and it just takes that stuff off. I sprayed them with peanut oil. That was kind of my stupidity. It would have been a lot cleaner if I wouldn't have done that, but that cleans up pretty easy. And then down here I got a little bit of spot I didn't get cleaned up. I think this is for the back grate. That's where that was. I just kind of move them around, but it cleans up really nice if you get your hand in there, if you don't cramp up. But I didn't clean them outside. I just cleaned them in the grill, and that was in the place where it was missed. Now it's just paper towel time. And then when you're done with one of these, they're not that expensive. They're just kind of stainless steel deal. And then throw them away in the trash. And I use this vacuum, guys, as a shop vac to get the ash out, because I don't want it blowing around. But when I go to cook again, I don't know, a lot of people are saying aluminum foil now is bad for you, but you still got a drip pan, but it's got fluid in it. And I don't know, it's whatever you guys want to do. Extra cleaning, but I'm thinking maybe some oven cleaner, and then just, you know, wash it off after you get done scrubbing it off. I think on that plate might be the thing to do. And then basically then you got a clean oven. No aluminum foil in the air, because they say the vapors from the foil could be toxic to the, you're only supposed to have 4 parts per million, so it's not good for you. So unless they make a steel drip pan for these things, which they'll rust out over time, so it's hard to find unless you get a regular steel plate, steel drip pan, and just set it in there. You can do that too, or a pan, you know, cooking pan. Just set it anywhere, get your steam. But I've cooked on this thing, guys. I really like it. I mean, I cooked 2 pork belly ends. I only got about that much grease, so that wasn't too bad. But that'll come out of there when I get all done. But anyway, I like this 30-06. This is my new toy. You know, I used this 30-06 wood pellet smoker, and it's pretty good. And then I got this John Deere, guys. It's old 8875. I worked it all over the Midwest. Ran the wheels off and then rebuilt the thing. That was one of the things I had to do. I ended up getting the engine fixed. Well, it wasn't really the engine. Got water in the fuel. And then I had an issue with, well, I thought it was the brakes, you know, freezing up. But it was not working too good. I don't know if this will, I can't get this light to come on. Well, anyway, you can't see down there. I'm sorry, I tried to get the light on the camera, but it doesn't seem to want to work. But the foot feet, I had to replace them, and I had to replace this control panel up on top. That was the issue of the machine. That was pretty expensive. Got all that done. Now she's ready to go back to work, but I got to buy tires yet, because the tires are starting to get smooth. I got 2 used tires on this side, and I went and helped a friend, and it cost, I cut sidewall, had to buy a new tire, so now everything's off on the elevation. So to match that, so I got to take a tire from the other side and put a new tire on the other side, so I got it even on the bucket. Otherwise it'll be cut and angled, and that ain't no good. But anyway, This was in the smoker. That was just remnants of apple juice and the pork burning up inside the grill. So that'll go in the trash. I just didn't want the dog over here while she's getting into it, because she get into it in a big mess. But anyway, I'm going to sign off, guys. This is Meanold Bonbon, and Grace is going to say hi. Grace, you going to say bye-bye? No, you're not going to say bye-bye? What is it? You want this bottle? See? All right, Grace, go get it. Now, this is a good dog. See, she's bringing it right back. All right, Grace. All right, drop it. All right, see, she drops it. All right, let me, oh, now you don't want to play. Okay, now you want to go get it. Oops, you missed it. She brought it back, but she wants to chew on it. All right, she's still a pup. She's working on it. Anyway, I gotta let you go.